Hello everyone! Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Kyle Richards flip-flopping over RAOBH future. What would the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills be without Kyle Richards? Kyle is the last OG standing and is arguably the housewife who steered the show for 14 seasons. But it was a tough season to film. What would the drama between the ladies and Kyle's ongoing separation from Mauricio Umansky? She exited Pozoma St. John's spa party ready to quit. Now, a source claims that the energy drain from it all has Kyle seriously considering whether to return or not. An insider has labeled Kyle's thought process as flip-flopping on whether to return for the next season. After filming this past season, she told friends she was 100% done, and there was no way she would go back, the insider exclusively told The Sun. They continued, now that she's cooled off from the drama and stress of filming this past season, and her anxiety has calmed down and she's had time to reflect on everything, she is open to returning. The source claimed Kyle is considering all the aspects, including whether she wants the draining season to be her swan song like Lisa Vanderpump. A big reason she wants to come back is because she doesn't want her legacy to end on a sour note. She doesn't want to go out the way LVP did, the source said. Kyle knows she started this franchise and has been the big constant, and I don't think she's expecting a parade or grand send-off. But it would be nice for her last season to not be one so emotionally tumultuous, they continued. Something else to consider, and a topic that Kyle is allegedly vocal about, is her legacy. Right now, she is tied with Teresa Giudice and Candy Burris for 14 seasons on their respective Real Housewives shows. Perhaps pulling ahead of the pack will motivate Kyle to return to RAOBH. Her returning would make her the longest-running housewife on Bravo ever. 15 straight seasons. That's a big shoe no one else will probably be able to fill, the source explained. While that's not as forefront in her mind, she thinks it would be a nice thing to add to her resume. The source suggested that the reunion may be the final indicator for Kyle, and depending on how she feels afterward, could determine whether she returns next season. But the insider warned that this reunion is one she's looking forward to the least, and should it go terribly, Kyle may be done again. She didn't want to come back after filming because she was drained. She said she had nothing left in the tank emotionally, mentally, and physically. But after reflecting, she does have a new perspective, and as of now, she does want to come back. There is still one big caveat though, the reunion, the insider dished. The source concluded, how the reunion goes for Kyle and how she is treated by the ladies will be a big factor in her decision. Kyle Richards flip-flopping over RAOBH future. The uncertainty of an iconic legacy. Kyle Richards has long been a cornerstone of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, RAOBH, a franchise that thrives on drama, luxury, and the ever-shifting alliances of its larger-than-life cast members. But in recent months, the 54-year-old reality TV star has found herself in the midst of a whirlwind of speculation about her future on the show. Her fans, her castmates, and even the tabloids have been on edge as Kyle seemingly flip-flops between the idea of staying on RAOBH or leaving for good. The heart of this flip-flopping revolves around the uncertainty Kyle faces regarding her place in the RAOBH universe, both professionally and personally. For over a decade, she's been one of the show's most beloved and controversial figures. As a key member of the original cast, Kyle's journey has been intertwined with the highs and lows of the Beverly Hills social scene. But as the show's dynamic shifts and new faces emerge, Kyle finds herself at a crossroads, unsure whether to continue navigating the turbulent waters of reality television or to break free from the cameras altogether. The roller coaster of her RAOBH journey. From the very beginning, Kyle was a natural fit for RAOBH. As the sister of actress Kim Richards, Kyle brought a mix of glamour, family drama, and business savvy to the show. Over the years, Kyle has demonstrated a level of emotional depth and vulnerability that has earned her a dedicated fan base, all while maintaining her position as one of the franchise's leading ladies. However, her relationship with fellow cast members has been a consistent source of drama. She's had her share of tense moments with almost every woman on the show, from her long-standing feud with Lisa Vanderpump to her more recent challenges with Erika Jayne and Sutton Stracke. Despite the emotional toll, Kyle's ability to navigate and survive the chaos has made her an undeniable figure in the RHOBH. After more than a decade of ups and downs, Kyle is facing a new set of challenges that have left her questioning her future on the show. The emergence of new cast members has shifted the dynamics of RHOBH, and some fans have wondered whether Kyle's presence still holds the same weight it once did. Her flip-flopping attitude towards staying on the show appears to be a reflection of these shifting dynamics. The pressure of staying relevant. One of the key factors in Kyle's back-and-forth mindset is the ever-present pressure to stay relevant in the world of reality TV. The show is known for its drama and its ability to turn relationships into explosive storylines, but the constant demand to be at the center of the action can take a toll on even the most seasoned stars. Kyle is no exception. With younger, more controversial cast members joining the show, there's a sense that the veterans are struggling to keep up with the rapidly changing landscape of reality television. In recent seasons, Kyle's role has been somewhat overshadowed by the antics of her co-stars. The spotlight has shifted to women like Erika Jayne, who has become the subject of endless media attention due to her ongoing legal battles, and Garcelle Bavaz, whose fresh perspective and calm demeanor have earned her a loyal fan base. The rise of these women has made it harder for Kyle to maintain her prominence on the show. As a result, she's been forced to ask herself whether it's worth staying in an environment that feels increasingly competitive and cutthroat. Moreover, the public nature of her personal life, her marriage to Mauricio Umansky, her relationship with her sister Kim, and her ongoing struggles with her family, has added layers of pressure that many viewers don't see behind the scenes. As a mother and wife, Kyle's priorities have evolved over time, and it's clear that her family's well-being comes first. This internal conflict between the world of Hollywood stardom and the quieter reality of home life seems to play a large role in her back-and-forth attitude about RHOBH. The pull of family and legacy. While Kyle's professional life on RHOBH has brought her fame, it's also caused a strain on her personal relationships. Her family dynamic, especially with her sisters, has been a central part of the show's narrative. Over the years, the Richards sisters, Kyle, Kim, and Kathy Hilton, have all had their moments in the spotlight, with Kyle often finding herself caught between family loyalty and her on-screen persona. As the show's narrative continues to evolve, Kyle is constantly balancing her desire to remain a key player in the RHOBH franchise with her commitment to her family. There are also whispers that Kyle's interest in leaving the show could be fueled by her desire to protect her legacy. The Richards name has been synonymous with Beverly Hills glamour for decades, and Kyle may be looking to solidify her legacy outside the confines of reality TV. She's already established herself as an entrepreneur, with her clothing line, her acting career, and her investments in real estate. But could leaving RHOBH open the door for her to explore new projects? The thought of leaving the show could provide the opportunity for Kyle to curate a more controlled image, one that's not constantly tied to the drama of reality television. The power of a flip-flop decision. Kyle's flip-flopping behavior isn't just a sign of indecision. It also speaks to the power she holds within the RHOBH franchise. As one of the original stars, she has the luxury of deciding when she wants to step away, unlike some of her co-stars, who may face the possibility of being let go from the show due to declining ratings or lack of drama. Kyle has a certain level of control over her narrative. If she chooses to leave, she will do so on her terms, with the show and its fans forever remembering her as one of the foundational figures in the RHOBH legacy. This back-and-forth mentality may also be a strategic move on Kyle's part. After all, nothing creates buzz like uncertainty. Her wavering stance could be a way of keeping fans and the media on edge, ensuring that her name stays in the headlines. In the world of reality TV, unpredictability often equates to ratings, and Kyle knows that keeping her future on the show up in the air can only increase the anticipation of her eventual decision. The road ahead. So, what's next for Kyle Richards and the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain: Kyle is a force to be reckoned with. Whether she stays or goes, her impact on the show will never be forgotten. Her flip-flopping may be confusing to some, but it's a reminder of the complexities of being a reality TV star in an ever-changing landscape. She's spent over a decade navigating the highs and lows of RHOBH, and now, as she contemplates her future, Kyle is at a crossroads that could reshape her legacy, for better or for worse.